What's up, everyone? We are back at it, and today we're talking about a serious piece of kit that's going to change the whole game for location lighting. We're looking at the new GVM 1200B All-in-One, or AIO, bicolor. Now, if you're a part of a production studio, you know how tough it is lugging around heavy lights with those massive, clunky external ballasts, right? It's a literal pain in the back. But GVM is claiming we can finally say goodbye to all that with a single cable design that packs a 1200-watt punch. We've been using this recently to see if it actually delivers that cinema-grade performance or if it's just too good to be true. Let's jump right in. Starting with the design and build, the first thing that hits us is the sheer engineering feat here. This is a 1200-watt light that weighs in at around 10 kilograms, which is about 22 pounds. For context, that is kind of crazy for a light this powerful. Usually, a 1200-watt source requires a ballast the size of a small suitcase. But here, the power supply is built directly into the head. We just plug the single power cable into the back and we have instant high-output light. The construction feels incredibly well built and rugged enough for the rigors of documentary travel. It's also versatile when it comes to mounting, featuring compatibility with both junior receiver and baby pins, which gives us way more options when we're choosing light stands on a crowded set.
Now, let's talk about the output, because 1200 watts is a lot of firepower. But we also got our hands on GVM's 3X optical intensifier. This isn't your standard Fresnel. It's an accessory you snap onto the front that claims to give us 3 times more brightness. When we paired the 1200B with this 3X intensifier, it turned into a source that could legitimately compete with the sun. If we set the 1200B up about 10 meters above, aimed it at the floor, and used that intensifier to match the outside exposure. By moving the light further back and using that extra punch, we were able to mimic the natural distance and angle of the sun perfectly. It stayed consistent for hours, which is exactly what we need when we're chasing a look that natural light just won't give us.
So here, during the production of one of our tutorial videos, we used this as the key light. We used the reflector to make the light softer, and the output actually comes out brighter and better than any dome light we've tried. We also used it during one of our unboxing videos. We kept it off to the side and you can really see the output here. The footage looks more cinematic, even though we didn't even max out the intensity. We kept it right around 20 to 30%. In this recipe project, you can see we used the Godox SL60 as the key light, but even after cranking it to max intensity, the brightness just isn't enough. Now, when we use the 1200B as the fill light, you can clearly see the difference. The lighting looks rich, bright, and fulfilled. The light quality itself is another area where we were pleasantly surprised. The GVM 1200B features a removable 1.5 times magnifying lens that allows us to narrow the beam angle from 100 degrees down to 55 degrees without losing any brightness. This gave us a really high-quality beam that we could shape easily. Because the single cable design only took us about a minute to set up, we had extra time on the clock to put up nets and flags to refine the look. For the medium and close-up shots, we swapped the net for thicker diffusion to get that soft, wraparound look on our subject. When we really lean into the versatility of the AIO system, the benefits for a studio workflow become obvious. To keep our lighting looking natural and high-end, we can bounce the 1200B into a large 6x6 white frame, turning that raw, concentrated power into a massive, soft key light that wraps beautifully around a subject. We can even use a smaller spotlight to punch up specific details in the foreground. This is what we love about this system. The straightforward design lets us move quickly. Instead of fighting with ballasts and extra cable runs across the studio floor, we can actually concentrate on the creative side, refining our shots and nailing the frame. On the technical side, the 1200B is packed with the features we expect this time. You can control everything via the dials and menu on the back, or use the GVM app if the light is rigged up high. It's also fully DMX compatible, which is a huge win for gaffers working on larger productions. For cooling, it uses 3 different fan modes: Smart, High Speed, and Silent. We found the Silent mode to be genuinely usable for interviews, which isn't always the case with high wattage COB lights. After an hour-long session, this is how the temperature looks in our thermometer. Plus, it uses a standard Bowens mount, so we can use all our existing softboxes, beauty dishes, and modifiers. That said, we'd highly recommend picking up that 3x optical intensifier. It's smaller and lighter than most Fresnels, and it even fits honeycomb grids and barn doors for maximum control. So after putting it through its places, where do we stand? The GVM 1200B all-in-one is a bit of a revelation for documentary cinematographers and small crews. It's easily one of the most affordable big lights designed for professional use. And the fact that it's an all-in-one unit changes the logistics of our shoots entirely. It's powerful enough to fake the sun, yet light enough to move around without a dedicated team. Whether we need a consistent source to light a whole studio or a reliable key for an interview, this thing performs. We're definitely bringing this light on all our shoots from now on. It's compact, it's powerful, and it finally lets us leave the ballast at home. That's a wrap on our look at the GVM 1200B. What do you guys think? Is the all-in-one design the future of high-output lighting, or do you still prefer the modularity of an external ballast? Let us know in the comments below. If you found our breakdown helpful, give it a like and subscribe for more deep dives into the gear that actually makes our lives easier on set. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you in the next one.